にちは。こんにちは。こんにちは。
Greetings! Welcome, welcome. We're back. And as you can see, the state of play begins in 6 minutes and 20 seconds. We are having the countdown right now. I'm excited to see what we are getting in this state of play. What's gonna happen? This is gonna be interesting. I have a couple of ideas. Some predictions, as it were. I am hoping and expecting that we're gonna hear something about Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. We're gonna get a name drop, we're gonna get a release date, maybe both. I'm hoping that is one of the big things that we're gonna get. Some other possibilities of things, I think we might see some DLC for the new Final Fantasy Tactics that came out recently. We might see some FF Tactics DLC. There might be a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer in here. That's something else that's on my wish list. The KH4 trailer. We're probably gonna see something with Tokon. I think they're probably gonna drop the Resident Evil 9 demo during this state of play. So those are things that I'm expecting right off the bat. The RE9 demo, maybe a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, but definitely something involving Final Fantasy. Hopefully the name and release date of Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3, maybe some DLC for Final Fantasy Tactics, the remaster that came out not too long ago. There's probably gonna be some Tokon stuff that drops. There might be some remake stuff. I don't know. It's hard to say on the remake front. Yeah. But I'm definitely hoping for some Square Enix reveal stuff in this trailer, in this state of play. How about you guys out there in chat land? Anything interesting that you guys might be interested in? Interesting that you might be in? Yeah. Well, those words work together in that order, apparently. Anything you might be looking forward to in the state of play that might happen? Anything at all? I need to put some like WD-40 on my chair because it gets all squeaky and whatnot. So in 3 minutes and 20 seconds, it begins. Bum, bum, bum 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 bum. This music. Let's have some of our own music. That's an interesting choice. Yeah. Just watching the countdown. I have some idea on the subtitle for the FF7 Part 3. Everybody is saying they think it's going to be Returns. Which it could be. I'm banking on something like Restructure. Probably something like closer along those lines, I think. Oh, that's a minute counter. Huh. I was just looking at this video and I just realized that the wipe that's going around the screen right there is a second counter. So it takes one minute to completely wipe the shape. That's cool. Here we go. There we got some grunty music from Banjo-Kazooie. Here we go. We're getting into the final 1 minute of countdown. Here we go. We're ending on the triangle. Anybody out there as excited as I am about this? Okay. 30 seconds. Let's see what we're gonna get. I'm expecting Final Fantasy, hoping for Kingdom Hearts, expecting Resident Evil. Yeah. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. This program contains mature content that may be suitable for all audiences. PlayStation Studios.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
Okay, that's a crystal. Ember Lab.
A spirit guide? It's been a long time since we've had one of your kind in Cosmora. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, little fox puppy thing.
That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember. Dangerous corruption was locked inside.
Okay,
Along with the
this is intriguing. It's got my attention.
Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Okay, that's cool. I'm liking the art style. It has a very like Fable art style going on here.
to the present, which must always pass. Regret will bind you. Longing for the past you cannot change. Love will bind you. Yearning for a future you will not see.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Oh wow, that's a really cool effect.
Unbound, may you depart in peace.
The Kina, Scars of Cosmora.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh and this is my brother Mike.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at our next game, Kena, Scars of Cosmora.
Kina.
After the amazing response to Kena Bridge of Spirits in 2021, the team was excited to take on the challenge of creating something even bigger and better.
Kena
this
Bridge
time.
of Spirits. I missed
Our
that one. I'm
partnership
gonna have to
with
check
PlayStation
that out.
Studios has empowered us to expand our scope while still staying true to what made the first game special.
Since her adventure in Bridge of Spirits, Kena has grown into an older, more experienced spirit guide. Her reputation now precedes her. She comes to a new land called Cosmora, home to multiple distinct communities. On this adventure, Kena discovers a spirit guide's role in helping living people, not only those who have passed away.
Spirits.
With PlayStation Studios support, we're building on everything that fans loved about the first game. Deeper, more dynamic combat, epic boss battles, a larger, richer world, and of course, our charming spirit companions.
Kena, Scars of Cosmora releases on PlayStation 5 and PC. Thanks so much for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay, Kena, Bridge of Spirits and Scars of Cosmora.
In the wilds of Esau,
Sucker Punch.
demons terrorized the land and subjugated its people. They were known as the Spider, the Oni, the Kitsune, and the Snake. Many fought back. Many were cut down.
I mean, tell me you're in Japan without telling me you're in Japan. Every single scene we've seen of this game has contained a Torii gate.
Warrior from vengeance, not even death.
Ghosts of Yotai Legends. Free DLC if you own Ghosts of Yotai. Okay.
Who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? Or me?
Death Stranding. On the Beach, coming to PC. Unlocked frame rates. Okay. So Death Stranding getting the PC release. March 19th.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Hi,
Okay.
I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games and game director of 4 Loop. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that offer interesting surprises and unpredictable moments that never get old. The result is Forloop, an emergent, challenging, 4-player combat sandbox where you and your friends succeed through cooperation and improvisation, and where no two runs are ever the same. At the heart of Forloop is a probability map, which combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path forward to defeat the invaders. Each node represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises. Everyone votes to choose the next mission. Once you've chosen a node on the probability map, your team will teleport into the mission. You may have to collect mission-critical resources, or even rescue survivors that can offer cool upgrades for your gear, all while trying to avoid the alien forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop you. We've worked hard to ensure that there are
I saw a
tons of
portal
items to
gun
choose
there.
from, and a lot of strange creatures and mysterious things to encounter. For example, this weird alien plant is called a blink root, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random, distant location. All the various enemies, weapons, items, and mission objectives are all designed to interact with each other in dynamic ways that create emergent gameplay and endless, replayable chaos. That means your decisions really matter, and creativity and improvisation are key. We really want players to try things and think outside the box, like hacking an alien terminal to provide intel to the rest of the team, or being bombarded by killbot drop pods, or barely escaping with your life. And if you do die, don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try again.
Reprinted.
For your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout, and choose rewards from an increasing array of powerful gear and upgrades.
Now that's an interesting concept, reprinting a person.
This is the scanner boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits to harvest. Its scan fields are very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course of lasers to avoid while attempting to destroy the boss itself.
I'm write that down for later. I have an idea for that.
You want to spread out and attack it from all sides. All, of course, while avoiding the slow-moving, lethal laser grids. Our goal here is to create something new, where every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're currently in pre-beta, so there's still plenty of polish to come, and we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests. Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us make this game truly great.
See, now
we can't wait for you to play.
Look, we're currently in pre-beta. Yeah, that used to be called alpha.
To save the world.
For loop. Well, it looks kind of interesting. Not really my style of game, though.
What's this?
That's the Earth.
Well, half of it.
You really can make everything with lunafilament, huh? Looks a bit like New York.
Is that a place on Earth?
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors.
I haven't seen anyone besides you since leaving the vault.
All alone, huh? I know the feeling.
Okay.
Hey, Hugh, what were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
This game is looking really interesting. Everything I see about Pragmata seems like it might be a game that's up my alley. Oh, Pragmata demo available now. I wonder if they've updated it from the old one.
That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's not good. Victor purchased a building after
This is
Umbrella went
Resident Evil.
under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
Is there Leon? So we're gonna get the demo? This was one of my predictions that we'd get an RE9 demo.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers of the CIA or the Pentagon.
You are an ignorant fool.
Leon, we're running out of time.
I am so far behind on the story of what's actually been happening.
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Raccoon City.
Because my master made you who you are.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
I think Raccoon City is just where it all began.
Can't talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
I9 Requiem. We gonna get a demo?
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah.
Pre-order now.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
But before
No
we begin,
demo
we'd like to
announcement for
highlight the upcoming release dates
RE4.
for both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. Both are coming soon to PS5 with support for PS5 Pro.
Okay.
Now, let's return to the dark world of Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain. 2003's Legacy of Kain Defiance is being remastered by Crystal Dynamics and will be available to pre-order today.
So are they gonna go through all 6 games?
Saga brings players into the conflict between the vampire Kain and his betrayed lieutenant, Raziel. This remaster boasts updated HD graphics, a new third-person camera, and wayfinding level maps, as well as bonus features like character skins,
Now, what do you have to tell me?
lost levels, deep lore, photo mode, and more. The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do?
Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered launches next month and will be available to pre-order starting today.
Okay, so it looks like they're gonna be going through the entire Legacy of Kain series. Which is
Brigandine
pretty
Abyss
cool.
is
I have the
latest
originals
installment in
on
Happy Net's
GOG.
Brigandine series, which dates back to 1998 on the original PlayStation. This fantasy war strategy RPG tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power.
僕はキマイラ。マスターにより作られし戦闘兵器。
Enjoy deep strategic gameplay with over 100 unit classes, including knights and new types of monsters. And countless hours of gameplay, with 6 main storylines and side quests across 24 nations.
大陸の守護者たる私たちの兵をこうもたやすく。
Brigandine Abyss launches this year, and you can wishlist it starting today.
Okay.
Now let's head over to Koei Tecmo Games in Yokohama for an update on the Dead or Alive series.
Okay.
こんにちは。シリーズプロデューサーの林です。
Looks like it's been a minute since I've heard anything from
新た
DOA.
なアップデートとともに復活することを発表させていただきます。
無限転身の名にかけて。
Okay. Sumi's back. UA6 last round.
本作デッドアライブ6ラストラウンドはオリジナルのデッドア
So
ライブ
it's
6をベースに
just an
ダウ
expansion
ンロ
of
ードコ
last
ンテン
round.
ツとして追加配信したキャラクターをセットにし、プレイステーション5用の最適化、新規コスチュームの追加、新たなフォトモードの追加を行ったタイトルです。
Okay. Oh, you can. Okay.
今後も新キャラクターや新コスチュームの配信など継続的なアップデートを予定しています。
Oh, nice to see Hayabusa's
発
still
売
there.
日同日に基本無料版も展開予定ですの
Yane
で、
is still in there.
シリーズを遊んだことない方もぜ
Christy.
ひご体験ください。
Oh, Christy. So many of these characters I don't know. It's been a minute since I played DOA. And I mainly played Hayabusa when I did.
1996年から展開している対戦アクション
First
ゲームシ
released
リー
back
ズ
in
です。
1996.
数多くの
Yes,
作
for the
品を
PlayStation.
世
I
に送
remember
り出
that.
して今年で30周年になります。そのタイミングで
The
こういっ
30th
た発表でき
anniversary.
ることを
Mhm.
大変嬉しく思います。では最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
They know their audience.
デッドアライブシリーズ最新作も開発し
Okay, so they're making a new DOA game. I would not have guessed that they would be making a new DOA. No, I don't recognize this. Control. I never played the original Control.
I see the spotlights.
And you're getting closer. Listen, Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater, but research thinks we might have a resident on our hands. No one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry.
Hello everyone. I'm Mikael Kasurinen and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before.
Okay.
We recently acquired Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him. Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant, can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of
I
different
must
ones
say,
you can to suit your playstyle.
I'm not really feeling this one.
While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
Any updates for me?
I mean, the gameplay seems okay. It's just kind of like mediocre. He's using a bunch of ability. It looks like he can like kind of halfway fly. I don't know if the character can actually do that or if that's just a dev ability for this level. There's nothing that's wowing me about this, and the way it's being presented is very, like, I almost want to say boring. It definitely doesn't look like anything that's next gen. Like this looks like a PS3 game. I mean, I'm gonna see if crank this up to a higher
I think I hear something.
settings, but yeah, this
I know where the resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
this looks like a
Resonance
PS3 game.
are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Okay, not particularly interested in what Control has to offer.
You were made for this night. To
I mean,
save the age of man.
take that last game and compare it to this.
Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
This is a game that I think very much wants to be like God of War or Doom. Like I think they're trying to go for a real Doom vibe here, but they don't really have the game to back it up. Crimson Moon. Well, it was a better showing than Control, I'll give it that much. Game Freak? What? Is this the first thing that they've done outside of Pokemon? I don't recall having Game Freak's name on anything except for a Pokemon game. It looks good. Oh, it evolved. Beast of Reincarnation. Okay,
Thanks
that
to
one looks
Fictions
interesting.
And Game Freak for that new look at characters and combat in Beast of Reincarnation. It's coming to PS5 this summer.
Our next title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original PlayStation, and it introduced the world to an iconic character. Today, Ubisoft and Digital
Rayman.
celebrate that legacy with Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition. This digital museum features 5 playable versions of the original game,
Okay.
including the 1995 PlayStation release, enhanced with new accessibility options. Discover the secrets behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype, restored for the first time. Plus, an interactive documentary packed with unseen design documents and never-before-heard insights from the original creators.
Et à un moment, c'est Sony qui arrive en disant bah voilà notre console, on va révolutionner le jeu vidéo.
Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition comes to PS5 digitally starting tomorrow, while physical
Hey,
editions will be
birthday
available
release.
June 26th.
Mina the Hollower is an action-adventure title from the creators of Shovel Knight. Take control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre mission to save a cursed island. Whip foes into oblivion, burrow under hazards and monsters, and hunt down secrets.
Got a very Game Boy Color
love letter to
vibe to it.
Mina the Hollower's release date is on the horizon. The limited time demo will be exclusively available on PlayStation 5 tomorrow.
Exclusive demo tomorrow.
Set years before the events of the original game, this prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met.
Mina the Hollower.
Alba must earn the young wolf's
Take a
trust
look
and
into that
guide her
one.
through the blighted wilderness. Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials, while confronting a monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart. Players can look forward to using new gameplay mechanics in all new locations. Neva Prologue launches February 19th.
I've seen people playing demos of this game.
Up next, a tactical stealth action title from Shueisha Games and Acquire, a team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu
Shinobi
series.
Ops. Shueisha. Wire. Okay. The box stealth always makes me chuckle. That was a really weird running animation they had there. 2027, so they're still kind of early in that. Okay. It's a heart.
We are the children of
I've not heard of that.
born of the goddess. You filthy creatures. Faithless, soulless, unclean. This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
Without the big chicken man. Okay, it's a Dynasty Warriors game. Dynasty Warriors chicken. Project Windless. Okay. That seems like a code name. I'm gonna call that Dynasty Warriors Chicken. Lucasfilm. Oh, we're getting a Star Wars game.
Has arrived. Welcome to the Galactic League. Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
A racing game, huh?
Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
Okay. So this doesn't appear to be pod racing. These are speeders and bikes. That doesn't mean that they're not going to add a pod race to this. Galactic Racer. Yep, there you go. There's a pod race. Okay, so they're making another Star Wars racing game. James Bond? 007 First Light.
Bond is
Okay.
immature and reckless. He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
That M?
I would like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service.
You what?
I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
James, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Okay, so we're going after another 00 agent.
Attention to yourself.
The last time I think was 006.
Housekeeping, I presume.
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid.
I'm not an idiot.
Agents have very short life expectancy. And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
Disavow.
Where do I start?
Okay, so we get a new James Bond. I don't know if any James Bond game is ever going to come anywhere close to the sensation that was GoldenEye. Which, oddly enough, was the last time a 00 agent betrayed everybody, I think. It was 006. Sean Bean's character.
I'm Peter Brown. I manage the game content team within Third Party Portfolio. We evaluate games coming from publishers all over the world, from indie to AAA. Those of us in the Third Party Portfolio team travel the world and meet with our partners. And it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational to my own love of video games.
Yeah?
And Konami is definitely one of those partners.
Oh.
I think a lot of people remember Konami for being with PlayStation in the very beginning, taking some amazing franchises that everyone already knew and loved, and injecting them with new technology and new ways of designing video games that we haven't thought of before.
Yeah, Konami is an old hand when it comes to video games.
When Konami approached us with their list of announcements for today's State of Play. So to mark the occasion, we wanted to try something a little different. We join you today from Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay, not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games, but also spotlight some of the key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be too. Enjoy.
Okay, let's see what Konami has to offer. Of course. Master Collection 2. 4 in Peace Walker.
One more thing I must do. One last punishment I must endure.
Outer heaven. He's taken command.
You're
of this
pretty
immense army.
good,
He's
son.
now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
Will you do this for me?
Nanomachine, son.
Liquid. How long is my body gonna hold out?
When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Liquid! Guns of the Patriots!
Okay.
Because I knew where my loyalty belonged.
From Naked Snake to Big Boss.
They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. As our deterrent.
Okay, yeah, Peace Walker.
Yes. It simply said Jack. Over and over.
Awesome. Is that you?
So you know what would be cool if they announced after this a remake of Revengeance, or like a remaster recovery, not recovery, but like a Revengeance remaster. That would be interesting. I was riding. I saw him. So the Master Collection 2 only has 2 games on it. Okay. Ghost of Babel. But yeah, it really only has 2 games. Okay.
メタルギアシリーズ制作プロデューサーの岡村典明です。メタルギアファンの皆様、大変お待たせいたしました。
Okay.
プレイステーション3向けのみで発売されていたメタルギアソリッド4ガンズ・オブ・ザ・パトリオットがプレイステーション5でついに遊べるようになります。加えてプレイステーションポータブル、プレイステーション3向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドピースウォーカーを含むメタルギアコレクションシリーズの第2弾となっております。メタルギアサーガのラストを飾る伝説の作品を最新ハードでぜひ体感してください。そして、現在発売中のメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1につきましても最後のアップデートを実施いたします。
Oh, final update.
初代プレイステーション向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドには高解像度設定を追加し、ご覧のように映像が美しく文字も読みやすくなりました。
So they're just getting an upscale for
ス
it.
ネークイーターについてもさらなる高解像度化を実現しております。本日よりアップデート配信開始となりますので、この機会にぜひメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1も体験してみてください。さらに、今回の発表を記念いたしまして、メタルギアシリーズの始まりの物語、メタルギアソリッドデルタスネークイーターも特別なセールを実施しています。50% オフという大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますので、この機会にぜひ楽しんでください。これからもメタルギアシリーズの展開にご期待ください。そして、
Okay.
最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Oh, we're coming up to the end. Tribute to Snake from an octopus. Darwin's Paradox with a demo. Okay. Castlevania.
In the name of His Most Royal Majesty, by the grace of God, the King of France.
We're getting a new Castlevania game.
So now, we appeal to you, Trevor Belmont, last of House Belmont.
Belmont's Curse.
ご覧いただきありがとうございます。キャッスルバニアベルモンドカースプロデューサーの谷口勉です。今回見ていただいた映像はキャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカースのアナウンス映像です。これまで我々のチームは多くの方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただきたいという思いでシリーズの過去作を最新ハードでプレイしていただけるようにいくつかのコレクションタイトルを配信してきました。また多くの素晴らしいパートナーとコラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲーム
I like the art style. I think it did a really good job. There've been a lot of games doing this kind of thing lately. Prince of Persia, Ninja Gaiden.
シリーズへの愛を持ったスタジオとともにプロジェクトに取り組んでいます。これまでのシリーズらしさを大切にしながらも新しいアイデアと現代的なゲームプレイを取り入れることでキャラクターのアクションはよりダイナミックで爽快に仕上がっています。シリーズファンの方はもちろんぜひ遊んでくださいと思っておりますが、まだキャッスルバニアに触れたことがないという方にもぜひ楽しんでほしいです。発売は2026年を予定しておりますので、続報を楽しみにお待ちください。
Okay, so we should be coming up on the end. We're about an hour and 15 so far.
Come back to me, Simon.
So I started about 15 early, so there should be about 10 or 15 minutes left.
This time it's different. I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You
Okay, it's a strange looking gun. Annapurna. This has a very Silent Hill vibe to it. I guess that's why. New Silent Hill game. Okay. Konami Digital Entertainment.
A world shrouded by lightfall. Shining drops of light that bring death as they fall.
Okay. Okay. Reversing.
Hey! Ash, come on! Let's begin our journey.
Okay.
Those were Her Majesty's words.
I'm going to defeat you here and stop the lightfall.
Noir. I wonder if that has anything to do with the other
皆
Noir
さんこんに
games.
ちは。プロデューサーの門井です。ティザートレーラーの方はいかがでしたでしょうか。レブノワールは完全新作の JRPG です。私自身を含め JRPG を愛し続けてきたメンバーが情熱を持って開発したタイトルとなります。仲間との出会い、成長、そして JRPG には大事な心揺さぶられるような展開、こちらを大事にしてナラティブというものを表現しようと、突き進めております。新しい冒険が始まるというワクワク感、ぜひ
I mean,
楽しんでいただけると思い
it
ます。
feels very generic. And based on what this guy is saying,
本当に一部の一部で
they're proud of that?
これからもどんどん出ていくと思いますので、ぜひ、楽しみにお待ちいただければ
Like,
と思
we're
います。
taking all the generic things that you know in JRPGs and striving to put those at the core of our new JRPG. I'm like, it feels very generic. Not actual gameplay. Okay. I never would have guessed that from a panning camera shot of a building in the rain burning. What? No fire. Oh, look, there's whiskey.
A man with
No, no,
your
it's whiskey.
skill
It's
set
amber.
must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted.
Oh, he's fancy wearing his watch upside down.
He must be versatile, capable, adaptable.
Is this a John Wick game?
He must be grounded, stable, constant.
Yeah, this is John Wick.
I believe you are ready, sir.
I mean, I suppose it could be a couple of others, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Wick. Okay, so we're getting a John Wick game. Be seen. That's actually kind of interesting.
Good morning, New Cascadia. This is Joy, your community outreach liaison. It's a lovely day outside. It's quiet.
Bungie.
Very quiet.
Very quiet.
Rainfall is expected to begin in the early afternoon and last until a long time. For those who did not wake, your restless dreams endure. So small among the stars. Breathe softly. Do not worry.
Oh, this is that that game they did back in like '98. I forget what it's called. The one before Halo. People keep acting like it's a new game, but it's not. Tau City 4.
Whatever's out there. We need anything. Weapons, supplies, a way out, way back. Mayday, mayday. This is Data Green. Tau City. I feel like I'm praying. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have. We're monsters. We're all monsters.
Embrace.
So is this an arena fighter?
Mayday! 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 Mayday!
Marathon, yeah. So is Marathon multiplayer?
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today we're excited to announce our server slam from February 26th through March 2nd, where you can join us on Tau Ceti and help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms. Our server slam features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th. For all PlayStation Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games, including Helldivers 2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yotei, all available at launch. From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on Tau Ceti starting February 26th.
Once again, there's not a whole lot in Marathon I see that is sparking my interest.
Hey, I'm Brett.
And I'm Kristen. Thanks to Bungie for that new look at Marathon, coming to PS5 on March 5th with the server slam running February 26th through March 2nd.
Now let's check in on what's coming to PlayStation Plus over the next few months. Up first, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 swings into game catalog next week. Developed by Insomniac Games,
I'm just playing that game.
With Marvel Games, be greater together as Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Let's go! In this thrilling sequel, the Spider-Men must balance their personal and heroic responsibilities while protecting the city from iconic villains.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2 joins the PlayStation Plus game catalog on February 17th.
Nice.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes two fan favorites over the next few months, starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection, a fantastic fighting game that originally released on PSP. PlayStation Plus Premium members can expect to revisit this handheld classic in March.
Okay. Tekken Dark Resurrection. Not a Tekken game that I personally played, though.
The original PlayStation version of Time Crisis brings arcade action to the Classics catalog in May. This version also offers gyroscopic aiming with the DualShock 4 or PS5 DualSense controller, simulating the original light gun experience.
Close, but not quite simulating it. But Time Crisis is an interesting addition to the catalog. Welcome by a lot.
Big Walk is a cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking.
Oh, there they are.
Hang out and get lost with your friends in
down a
an
hole.
open world full of challenges, puzzles, and playful discoveries.
Okay, by House.
That's all for me and Brett, but we still have a lot more cool stuff to show you, including brand new Saros gameplay.
Housemarque's next action game releases April 30th, and creative director Gregory Loudon has even more systems and combat to break down. Let's take a look.
Please,
what is that for you, Arjun? Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe. Oh, Arjun. I know you better than that.
Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, creative director at Housemarque. Today we're excited to show off our Comeback Stronger features and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5. In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is inevitable. But in Saros, death only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone. They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks.
Permanent progression.
With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level. Primary also allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have unlocked.
Okay.
This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world. Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were. And now it's time to take another shot at what killed you the first time around. Eventually, you come across an alien device. By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse. The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa. Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways.
There's a lot of really cool visuals going on, but it just seems like another arena shooter.
We can't wait for you to play Saros when we launch on April 30, 2026.
I mean, it feels like a single player, like arena shooter type game. I don't know. There doesn't feel like a whole lot of like special there. Okay.
trembles. Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle. The world may hate us, we still have to save it. A true team is unbreakable! You cannot stand against the storm. Feel the power of Mother Earth.
Let me at them, Storm. Limbo is waiting, and I'm starving for your soul! Time to end this.
I've got this one. I'll show you how the X-Men get it done.
Oh, Wolverine, huh?
You're cooked, Bob.
Initiating attack.
Feels very much like Wolverine.
I am all that remains of Shi'ar technology. Prepare to be disassembled. Surrender to avoid further danger.
Let's finish this.
We are stronger together!
Assemble? That's the wrong team. Okay, so we did get the next group of characters for Tokon.
マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。本当にお待たせしてしまいましたけども、こうして一番初めに X-Men のチームトレーラーを発表できたこと本当に嬉しく思っています。
We're super stoked to introduce the mutants as the newly formed unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Tokon.
マジックは中間距離を大きな剣で制しながらテレポーテーションで裏回りしたりなど多彩なトリッキーな動きをすることができます。
I'm familiar with much of the world of Marvel, and of course I know Storm and Wolverine. Magic and the Shi'ar robot are not ones I'm familiar with. Magic and Danger. Like, I'm familiar with the Shi'ar Empire. They were normal enemies of the X-Men that they fought several times.
That our opponents are gonna feel like they're running an obstacle course.
トレーラーの冒頭では新たに紡がれるマーベルユニバース闘魂オリジナルストーリーの映像を含めさせていただきました。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ20キャラクターのプレイヤブルを実装しまして2026年8月6日に発売いたします。
Pre-orders open next week, so please check out our variety of editions and goodies, and we can't wait to share with you some more info.
Please check it out and stay tuned.
All right. So it's going to be interesting to see what else they add to Marvel Tokon before launch. Santa Monica Studio. Okay. We're getting God of War 3.
Your son has returned.
We're getting a trilogy remaster. Hopefully they do something to fix the ending of the first God of War game. Oh my god, the ending of that game sucked.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening, people? It is OGTC. That's right, the original God of War. Yeah, I'm back, baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today, starting with that teaser that you just saw, yeah? Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that, the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know. Sit down. Now look, this project is still in the early stages, So it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise. Now, this announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature brutal combat, rewarding exploration, and heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it before. I'm telling you. That's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support, and we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising, fresh, and fun as hell to play. Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go.
They got some work to do in that first God of War game. God of War 2, solid. God of War 3 looks amazing. The best gameplay comes in God of War 2 of the original trilogy.
Before I was a father. Before I was a god. I was a Spartan.
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always
Okay.
united!
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction and redemption begins here.
That's interesting, but that does not look anywhere near as polished as the Castlevania Belmont's Curse, or Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, or the Prince of Persia game that came out. I hope it plays better than what it looked like it played.
Is only the beginning.
Available to date. And ban the bot. Nothing from Squeenix. That's kind of disappointing. So we got nothing from Square Enix at all. So there were a couple things in there that I was interested in. The Kina Bridge of Spirits and Scars of Cosmora seems pretty interesting. The God of War trilogy, the Castlevania, Belmont's Curse. The God of War stuff seems fine. This state of play didn't wow me. It felt very much like that Nintendo Direct that came and went. Not a whole lot of wow going on right there. Yeah, like overall, I'd give it a like C+. Didn't wow me. Didn't wow me. Nope. Anyhow, that's gonna be it for the stream for today. Let's see what's going on. Twitch is still saying, it says 1 viewer down here. It says 2 viewers up there. So their viewer thing is still going kaplootsies. Alrighty. So that's gonna be it for the stream for today. Disappointing Nintendo Direct, disappointing Diablo 3, Diablo 30th Anniversary Spotlight, disappointing State of Play. Like, C's and D's across the board, man. Across the board. Yeah. Oh, it just updated and turned off. It's like, oh, you're done with this stream now. Alright. That's gonna be it for today's stream. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow with the birthday stream. We're gonna be playing Deadly Tower of Monsters. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side. Nari out.